there, welcome to our reading for March 2018. I really appreciate all of you being here. Thank you so much. If you want a more in-depth look at your month, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos. Remember, it is a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We're all spiritual. We're all psychic. We're all children of God. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time at the same pace. This could clarify the past. It could shed light into the future or be right in sync with the now. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. If you get a chance, try to check out the musical playlist that I put below. See if there's something personal for you in the lyrics, in the music, or just enjoy the songs. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I hope you enjoy the reading, and I'll see you in a moment. Aquarius, welcome to our reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's begin. Let's get some clarity on the energies coming through in March 2018. We're going to start today's reading with the daily guidance from your angels, oracle cards. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. We'll start with one card, get some general advice, wisdom, and clarity for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Insight into March 2018. Aquarius, the ocean is coming through for you guys. This is a big, powerful energy. It might actually mean you live by the ocean and you need to take a walk on the beach. Maybe you're planning a trip to the ocean, maybe going overseas, going to another country. I also think of a Salt Lake. It makes me think of Salt Lake City. That's very specific. That's not for everybody. The ocean comes through when even visualization of the ocean is beneficial to you. It makes me think of taking a nice hot salt bath. You know, some Epsom salts in there. When I think of the ocean, I think of the breeze. Oh, I think of playing in the waves as a kid. That makes me laugh more than anything else. Time flies by. I just love jumping in the waves. So I also think of quartz with the sand. So maybe quartz crystals are important. It makes me think of a watch. Time, where time flies by. Also with the ocean. Oh, I just thought of another Billy Ocean song came in another reading, but I'm thinking Caribbean Queen for you. So I will put that below. Oh, I'm also thinking now the songs are coming. Dock of the Bay. I really like the Sarah Bareilles version that's live. I'll find that and I'll put that below. And now I see the movie Beaches. Wow, that's a good movie. I haven't seen that in like 20 years. I'll find a good Bette Midler song and put that below. But I also think of Under the Boardwalk with that. And the Beach Boys, maybe like Kokomo. Wow, lots of music for Aquarius with this card. When I think of the ocean, I think of emotion, something deep under the surface. Maybe you're working through an emotional issue, an emotional situation, an emotional relationship, an emotional time. Allow those emotions to work through you. Release those. Make them breach the surface. Breathe again. You know, I think of a whale or a dolphin. You know, I actually think of a swordfish jumping out of the water. So maybe clarity of thought with that sword, clear communication, maybe something is breaching the surface, something is becoming clear to you, maybe within yourself, maybe conversationally with somebody else, maybe somebody else is ready to come to the surface with something. I keep thinking of like surfing now, riding those waves, making it to shore, maybe diving deep into something that you never thought you'd tackle before. I also want to say allow things to come to the surface, allow things to bubble up, allow conversation to flow. The ocean, it's a really big card. It could actually mean a trip, just going to the ocean. Maybe that's now, maybe in the future you can start to make plans now to get somewhere where there's a beach. I think of like a beach house. It also makes me think of vacation, just like a vacation energy, how good it feels to get away from those everyday activities that you're doing that are weighing you down and revise your soul, recharge your spirit, you know, your emotional bodies, your spiritual body, your energetic body, your actual body, maybe get sleep. It also makes me think of how good it feels when you come back, how your energy is totally different. You know, how you see your home differently. Sometimes it's really nice to come back home, even though a vacation is good. So, all right, Aquarius, this is cool. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. That makes me think of sleep. And those weird sound machines that you can listen to while you sleep. Maybe there's a meditative energy coming through with the beach. Maybe the waves, the sound of the waves helps you sleep better. I'm getting like, have more vivid dreams. Maybe you need to write down your dreams, do a dream journal, something like that. Maybe it's just getting more sleep. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all your cares and concerns. So releasing those burdens, changing your energy around, reviving your spirit, feeling alive. I just keep seeing myself as the kid laughing in the waves, you know, or going on the boogie board, body surfing, just diving into a situation. It could just mean the physical ocean is really beneficial to you. So if you can get to the ocean, I would say give it a go or make those plans. Take that trip, even if it's in the summer, in the future. If you've never been to the ocean, maybe it's time. If there's somebody around you that's never been to the ocean, maybe you need to bring them along. It could be like you and your kids, you know, taking them to the sea for the first time. This is nice. All right, Aquarius, let's continue. Now, for all of the readings, I'm using the Animal Tarot. I really like this deck of cards. It's awesome. But I'm switching up the other cards for each sign. So, for you guys, I chose the Sasoli Tarot. It's been a while since I've used these. So, let's get another card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Clarity on the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb, it makes me think of my old bedroom. And it was painted a really soft light blue. And it became my favorite room to be in because of the colors of the walls. Maybe you're changing the colors of your walls. I hear sage. Maybe there's, you can sage the energy as well. Maybe sage is important. All right, let's get another card for Aquarius. Clarity on the ocean. Oh, wow, Aquarius. All right, so this card, look, it's like an olive. Oh, that makes me think of Olive, the band. I'll find a song and I'll put it below. I think it's called Miracle, something like that. I'll find it, I'll put it below. That's an old band. So this is the Ace of Coins. This is a really good investment. This is something that you want to plant that becomes a forest. This is, I'll let you see this card. It's like the golden ticket. Maybe you're taking a trip. Maybe you're getting that ticket. Maybe this is the vacation you need. Maybe it's really good advice that you need to soak in. It becomes bigger. It grows. It's something that's valuable to you in your surroundings. It could be time, information, energy. I'm getting helpful energy to you. Here there's like I don't know, to me that looks like an olive, but there's these birds flying out. So maybe you're flying out of a situation, making a nest, doing something in your home. Something's coming home to roost. I feel like there's a bird landing on her. She also looks like she's floating. So maybe you're flying above a situation. It makes me think of a blimp. Maybe you'll see a blimp. That was really random. So when I see this, I think of like, you have the golden ticket, like it's your chance. You have to take it and use it. You have to do something with it for it to work. You have to place energy into this. So it can grow. You know, you have to water this situation. You have to tend the situation, nurture the situation. Sometimes I think this is a contract, you know, signing on the dotted line, signing up for something, making a really good investment. It could be a brand new job. It's a new opportunity that lasts a long time. So this is really nice. Let's get clarity on the Ocean and the One, or the Ace of Pentacles. We're going to move along to the Animal Tarot. Let's get clarity for Aquarius. Clarity on the Ocean and the Ace of Coins. Planting really good seeds. It's also prosperity, which makes me think of finances. So maybe you're putting your finances in order, getting rid of things that are draining your bank account, you know, things you don't use. Maybe there's something you're paying for every month and you never use it. Maybe you can get rid of that. I know some banks have a vacation fund, or maybe you can put away a little bit, you know, in increments that becomes something big later, that helps you pay back some loans. Sometimes I see this as like property as well. Investment on a property, becoming a landlord, buying a new house, building a house, something like that maybe. The birds. I think of birds as inspiration. I feel like the birds are a sign that can come at any place, anytime. There are always birds around, whether you're in the city, the forest, the beach, wherever. I always feel like when a bird dives in front of my car, it's almost like an angel just kind of like gave him a little spank out of the tree to say hello, you know? So pay attention maybe to birds, feathers. Maybe that's a sign for you. I just thought of an eagle. Maybe eagle, seagull even. My thoughts keep going back to the beach for you guys. All right, hold on, that's too many. One card, clarity for Aquarius. The Princess of Summer. Okay, I like the Princess of Summer. That's like the Page of Cups. So it could be a male or a female energy. It's usually a water sign. It's usually somebody kind of emotional, usually a little bit younger, or it's that like having your first crush kind of energy, butterfly in your stomach kind of feeling coming through. This could be news with the princess. The page I think of as information or communication coming through. Here it's a fawn. It's a deer, but it's actually the fawn. So a younger energy, possibly a water sign. So you could have water in your chart. Or somebody around you is kind of like a water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, like energy. When I think of the Page of Cups or the Princess of Summer, I'm going back to that talking on the phone all night in high school kind of thing. Or like even, you know, junior high, your first crush. I think of the little kid that all of a sudden they just start to look cute and get up early for school, which they normally didn't before because their crush is in that class that they go to, you know, or there's a really exciting class or like a field trip that day. Something different that gets you motivated, you know. So it might feel a little uneasy, a little inexperienced, you know, in the beginning, a little green. You haven't had all the experience in a situation yet. Maybe this person hasn't experienced something yet. Maybe you have some good advice for them with this card. There's also a fish out of water here, so maybe it is Pisces. Maybe you fish. So this is also a really intuitive sign. Somebody who's emotional, sometimes when they're upside down and they're still learning, going through a situation, they're too emotional. But that's okay. That's how they learn. It's working through those emotions. They're really intuitive and a natural psychic. They have those gut feelings about something. They can usually feel somebody else's energy too. So sometimes it's not their own emotions that they're going through. They're allowing other people around them who are emotional or dramatic to sort of affect them a little too much. So it could be slightly too dramatic of an energy coming through. So I would say just relax, take some breaths, know somebody's going through something, but usually this is a really happy, falling in love kind of energy. So here it's the Princess of Summer. She or he is sensitive, kind, open-hearted, and inexperienced. I like that the deer is wearing a tiara. When I chopped my hair off, I had my hair like in a pixie cut for a few years, and I couldn't get through that like uncomfortable kind of getting a mullet, hair behind my ears. Like there was an awkward stage going on. So I just got myself some Gatsby tiaras, not the kind that stick up, but the kind that went across here, and just rocked it. You know, I just distracted from the mullet behind my head to like look at the tiara or some fancy earrings or something like that. So maybe there's a way to work through that uncomfortable period. It makes me think of adolescence a little bit. You know, that's when we learn. We're growing a lot. We're changing a lot. Maybe you're changing a lot in a certain situation. You feel young again. If it's like a new partner coming into your world, no one's the same. So even if they have similarities to somebody else you were with, there's different things that are going to happen. There's different situations and conversations, things you have to learn. You know, you never have like trade one thing in and get something else that's perfect. You just trade one person's weird for a different person's weird. I hope that made sense. You know, it's just loving the weird that you have, you know, and working with it. So I keep looking at the fish here. It almost like a trout or a salmon or something. So you can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. So a good friend is coming through. I would say it's kind of a destiny thing. It's going to feel good. You're going to feel it inside. It could be a new partner. It could be a child coming into your world too, or a child coming of age. But if it's a romantic relationship coming through for you, Aquarius, I would say maybe it's a soulmate situation, but a soulmate can come into our world for a moment and change it forever. Or they could come into your world and last the long haul. You know, there's always a different chapter. We're always here to learn our journey, to go on that journey, not necessarily the destination. So I just thought of a school bus, and I'm going back to like a road trip, or, you know, a school trip, or a vacation, or, you know, a fun kind of destination. So maybe you're ending up somewhere fun. Maybe it's the ride, you know, getting there is fun. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. So if you're invited somewhere, I would say go. Even if you get the like hunch, the urge to go do something, go there. Maybe you'll meet somebody when you get there. It could be just meeting somebody in a store, you know, something simple like that. Hanging out with a friend that makes you feel like you're a kid again, you know, that you laugh a lot. This is a really nice reading, Aquarius. Let's get one more card. We're going to move along to the Winged Enchantment Oracle. Let's get clarity for Aquarius on the Ace of Coins, the Princess of Summer, the deer. You can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. It could be a blast from the past, maybe somebody from your childhood that you haven't seen in a long time, or like college or something like that. Maybe it's almost like no time went by, or like everything is different. You can have a whole new chapter with that. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone, or be invited to a social event. And then you have the ocean coming through. All right, let's get another card. Clarity for Aquarius. You know what? I just thought of Savage Garden song, and I can't think of the title. Ooh, that's our card. I think it's called the Animal Song. I'll put that below. I think that's the name. So you have the WREN number 39. I feel like something's coming out of the bushes. It might be a surprise. You know, maybe you never expected to meet this person or be in this situation. Rising to the occasion. Look at this card. It's really colorful. I feel like there's a solar energy here. I feel like feathers. I mean, all of these cards are birds, but I feel like feathers on jewelry, maybe something with tassels, something like that. Maybe something stands out to you. Somebody has something they're wearing that starts a conversation while you're standing in line somewhere. You know, like, I really like those earrings, or I really like your shoes, or something that I'm getting stands out. Maybe that opens the door for you. Maybe it's you. You know, you stand out to somebody else and they just have to talk to you. 39... brings us to a 12. That makes me think of the Hangman, taking a pause, seeing outside the box, thinking about something a different way. But that also brings us down to a 3, which is a creative number. So being creative, you know, that creative energy coming through you. All right, let's see. Number 39, the WREN. It's the last card in here. I am WREN, the active spirit and giving heart. I am poetic inspiration. This person's very poetic, very romantic. They're going to write some love songs for their new crush. You know, I'm getting like, play the guitar, strum the guitar. I am the energy of life and the utilization of everything this earth yields. I waste no time. I squander no resources. I am life led to its fullest. I am the bold use of agility and wit. That's you guys. You guys can do a lot and you're pretty witty. You know, you can handle any situation that comes to you. You can multitask really well. You're really talented, Aquarius. You guys got a lot going on for you. So you have encountered the need to stay alert. You have reason to make things move quickly now. I am your reminder that you have put things into motion, and so you must maintain momentum. Oh, there's a song by Amy Mann called Momentum. I'll put that below. Expand your circle and utilize those around you for help. You may find others an asset to your accomplishments. I am the determination to follow that path and follow the path that lay ahead. Trust that tug of your spirit and carry onward. So keep going. When you get that good idea, that opportunity, something that you want to sign up for, go to a class, have that meeting, have that conversation, pursue it farther. You are lighthearted in the face of hard work. This is you, Aquarius. You are lighthearted in the face of hard work. You are joyous aspiration. You are stamina. Oh, that's a Titanium song by Sia. I have stamina. That's a good one. I'll put that below. You are WREN. You are awesome, Aquarius. I hope this reading was helpful for you. I love you very much. I hope you have a beautiful month, and I'll see you soon. Bye.